Hello, friends, and your friends. Welcome back to Trek in the Future. As always, I'm Joshua Hadley. About a quarter of the time, he's Lord Justin Belanger of the Principality of Sealand.
Yes, hello, that's me. I'm him, and we're here on Saturday again. After last week, we were a little late on there. We did a different. We did a nighttime stream last week, but we're back
That's
on.
actually, thankfully, that didn't happen today because I'm still having trouble. But I woke up 5 a.m. today.
Mm,
Um,
we're
instead
here.
of like right when we're supposed to do the show.
Yeah, so we're here at our normal time today on Saturday, ready to do some stuff, talk about some things, and say stuff in words in relation to said things.
Yeah, and the thing is, Star Trek.
Yes.
Yeah,
Old
we started
Star
the
Trek.
show, never seen Star Trek, and you know what? A reason that it's hard for us is I just learned going on Microsoft Bing in their news search that th- this new episode of Starfleet Academy, the new Star Trek show we're watching,
Yep.
um, it has something this super weapon from Star Trek Voyager, so we didn't know it was a reference to that. I mean,
Yeah.
the doctor's there. um, we didn't know that was what was impacting
Oh, we have background
our
dog.
guys. There he is.
Hello. Hello, dog arena. What are you sitting down?
He's our favorite audience member. Sure. I don't-
Yeah,
His name's
so
Malik.
Malik. So we're on our fourth season now of Trek in the Future. We watch a different thing every season. The first three seasons, we watched the first three seasons of Strange New Worlds. So now we're watching the new current one,
Star-
Starfleet
Starfleet
Academy.
again.
Next season, I don't know what we're going to be watching, but it'll probably be an older one since there's not going to be a new one to watch at that point. So we'll be watching something older. But for now, we
Yeah.
got two episodes left to talk about Starfleet Academy, this week's episode and next week's. And
Um,
then
let's take out a minute. So, how do you guys want to do that? And we'll discuss this more on Discord, because it's a little bit early for people. Do you want to do it democratically and put up a poll for what show we're gonna do? 'Cause, yeah, for the first time in the history of the show, we're not gonna have a new show to watch, so we'll have
yeah.
to go back. Um,
Like we were a little late with the first two seasons of Strange New Worlds, but it was still like a new show relatively.
mhm.
And then like the last season, we were doing episodes as they aired, like we are with Starfleet Academy. So yeah, I mean, maybe we'll do a poll. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see what we're gonna do.
Yep.
But we have more. There's a lot of Star Trek to go through. A lot of it. A whole lot of it. So we'll
One
see.
more thing before the review. Maybe a different idea than democracy is just giving Mullock a ball and having different shows named on buckets and see which one he puts it in.
You know, could do. Could do.
All right, so going to start. Oh yeah, the new episode of Starfleet Academy 300th night.
300th night. First episode to crack a 7 on IMDb. What with the low scoring that the show has unfortunately had, even though Josh and I are enjoying it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought this episode was fantastic.
I really enjoyed it.
They got
So
had me tearing up a little bit a few times. Not gonna lie. Mm,
yeah, it was pretty
yeah,
emotional. And I didn't. I thought we would at the season finale get to see Caleb's mom, but we ended up doing it this episode.
yeah,
I was just, you know, I realized this before, but this is not like other Star Trek shows where it's sort of like a monster of a week um type of show. Not, I don't want to say it that way, but
It's episodic.
it reminds me of like Sailor Moon or The Outer Limits, where episodes are sort of like in their own like sphere of things.
Yeah.
Um, Definitely Academy is different because it has overarching storylines and, well, actually, like, I think if it's a show where you have to watch it from the beginning to
Hmm.
the end, where whereas the original series you can just sort of plop in anywhere and
Yeah.
you get the you can get the vibe very easy from that.
Yeah.
Because yeah, it was very emotional
Mm.
to see Caleb reunited with his mom, but I feel like having the prior knowledge of what happened
Yeah.
is helpful too.
Yeah. Yeah. So he finally is able to get messages from her that she's been sending for a while now. He figures out how to get those with help from Sam, and he discovers that she's on some place, in some place, and he wants to get down there to see her, and like
Mm.
everything's getting like put on lockdown though because of bad stuff happening. All everything's getting put on lockdown, so they have to escape. So initially, it's just him and Sam going, but then,
Yeah,
what's the fish guy and the other lady's names?
Oderum and Genesis.
Yeah, they end up on there. Odarum is drunk, and
Mm.
Genesis tries to get off, but uh, Sam doesn't let her because she can't have her ruining what they're trying to do. So they end up going, trying to get to the place by themselves. They end up on this kind of shady market kind of location. Um,
Yeah.
at which the now I'm blanking on the main lady's name. I'm still not good with the names for a lot of these
Oh,
characters. Um,
Tamara.
yeah. She finds
Uh,
out because of Caleb's lady friend and Jaden. Uh, so they have to try to save them essentially. But
mm,
yeah, down there, Caleb finally reunites with his mom for the first time since he was like a little wee lad.
like 5 or something.
And it's a very emotional moment. And then she meets his friends, who he at first he doesn't tell her that they're from Starfleet because he doesn't think she'll handle that very well. So he doesn't mention any of them being from
Or
Starfleet.
anyone there, really.
Yeah, the whole area, everyone there is not too big a fan of Starfleet. So they end up getting into some
Like, I just,
stuff.
it's like, if you want the idea, just imagine being in Iraq. Don't tell anyone you're at the U.S. government.
So they end up getting into a situation. There's a big fight, and eventually, um, the aforementioned what's her face, Holly Hunter, she is able to get
Oh,
to beam
yeah,
them up, get them out of there, including Caleb's mom. So she's now on the ship with them, and
yeah,
like the episode ends, like she sees the Starfleet logo on the guy's thing, and then Holly Hunter's character
yeah. The
walks
doctor.
in, and there's a moment with them looking at each other, and she says hi, and that's how the episode ends. A little bit of a cliffhanger where it's like, oh god, what's gonna happen here? How's she gonna react to this?
I'm excited for the final
Yeah.
episode.
There's a moment I really liked where so Caleb was gonna leave with the mom, like with his mom, just leave Starfleet, go with her, and so he had a moment with the other three, Sam, uh, Fish Guy, and Genesis,
Hmm.
where he was kind of like going off on them, like
Yeah,
basically being an asshole, but like Sam could tell that he was just doing the whole, being a dick so they'll leave and he and not feel bad about
definitely.
you
Yeah,
know. So like she like as soon as he goes to turn to her and it's her turn, she just runs up and fucking hugs him and says he's full of shit. And it was a very nice moment. Sad, but
oh, absolutely,
that one got me. Yeah, it was a very very good episode.
absolutely. And like I said, this makes me excited for the season finale. I just
Yeah.
like, damn, the show's done now. We're gonna have to do something else. But hey, there's more Star Trek.
Yes, plenty,
Um,
plenty. We have decades of Star Trek.
so just thinking about the episode, my favorite part. Hmm, just thinking. Oh, it's definitely when Caleb's trying to do his sing alone and Sam's telling him like how impossible it would be without a computer to do it.
Mm. Yeah, Sam's definitely
Um,
become one of my favorite characters on the show.
yeah. You didn't like her at the beginning?
I didn't like have an issue with her or anything, but she was just kind of there. But she's definitely become one of my favorites.
Well, I like the doctor, and I knew
Mm.
at the beginning, she was this one photonic with him, so
Yeah,
I knew they were gonna do something with that.
yeah.
Um, what else? Yeah, that moment with Sam was definitely my favorite, and the one I've got to think about. The future. Oh, it was interesting too, where they have these super weapons that show up. Like I was saying before, we never seen Voyager, so the Omega particle is something they Starfleet should have got rid of, but one starbase decided to make a weapon out of it, and
Mm.
now
Mm.
seems like our homies are cooked.
Mm.
Yeah, another cliffhanger. The episode ends with Jet asking for help on the radio, and I don't think anyone's gonna respond.
Mm.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, we'll have to find out next week.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what else happened in there that was cool? Well, there was a lot of moments like Jaden and I was trying to remember who. Oh yeah, Tamara getting
Yeah,
on the Athena,
yeah.
being sent to the captain's um, was it? It's not room, lounge,
Quarters, quarters.
quarters.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was a lounge because it's so large. Like, um, yeah, that was funny. Um, trying to
I
think
did enjoy
of.
the fish guy being drunk for a little bit there. He ended up
Oh
having
yeah,
one of those glittery pukes of his to get it out of his system, but yeah, that was fun.
yeah, yeah, that was fun. Um, yeah, definitely my favorite episode so far of the
Yeah,
show.
yeah, absolutely.
Um, hmm, the yeah, there's a lot of things that they're gonna have to, give us something on at the end of the show, like Jet's romance with the um young and whatever she is half.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
we
And
she uh is this now the second episode in a row that she wasn't in? I don't remember if it was last episode or not, but I know she wasn't in an episode previously, and she wasn't in this one either.
yeah, I think it's been the last two,
Mm. Hopefully, we'll see a little bit of her in the finale.
or maybe she was in the last episode. Oh
Possibly.
yeah, she was. Remember when Jet was the Genesis and was it Jaden? No, it was Caleb and Genesis. Have the they let that little monster dude loose, like slime
Mm.
thing, and
Yeah.
it's about to drill on Jet, and
That
Jet's
was. I think
in
that was
that
the episode
room.
before that. The episode before the last.
I think you're right.
Yeah, yeah. That was the one when they were like going on
Oh,
their
you're right.
vacations or
No,
whatever. Yeah, yeah. So I think
no,
it
you're
was the
right. I
last
got
episode she
the
was in.
order wrong.
So, yeah. So hopefully we'll see a little bit of her there
No,
after a
you're
two
right. She
episode
wasn't in
absence.
that.
Yeah.
I got the episode.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
got mixed up. Okay. Um. So they gonna have to bring her back at the end,
Mm,
or are they gonna do another season? I'm not sure with what's happening with Paramount
yeah. Yeah, that
and
whole
CBS.
situation.
Oh, uh, we'll see what happens. But I'm excited for the next episode, the
Yeah.
season finale. Um. All right. Well, it's early in the morning, and
Apparently, sorry, before we get to that,
Mhm.
I don't know if this is just Google AI's overview being stupid because it's Google AI, but it says that
Mhm.
season two apparently wrapped production already in February, like last month,
Okay,
so
so this
with another 10 episodes.
that's cool. It's
So
awesome.
yeah, there we go. So we already cool, cool. I like that. I like
As
that. I like
long
to
as
see
it's not like, as long as it's not like Wrestling Retribution Project and never gets out there.
that. now, now, now. Last week, I didn't really
Mhm.
need a caffeine hit because it was 10 p.m. for me, so I was ready to go to bed after the podcast. But this week, we're back at our
Mhm.
regularly scheduled time, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this
Absolutely.
little little thing of W there, put that in that water right there, and I'm gonna stir that on up.
Uh,
So type here in the chat
I got
that that
natural
prompt.
sherbet today.
Nice. I got more tiger's blood. Apparently, I got some more Japanese soda flavor on the way accidentally.
Yeah.
That it was good. It was a good flavor. I like so far. Tiger's Blood is my favorite, but that one was also really good. And this one's a bit of a red, pinkish reddish, where the Japanese soda was like a silver. Linked it. And you can get 10% off your own W purchases by clicking that link. It's up there in the chat, or if you're watching on YouTube, it's in the description. Or if you go to
Mhm.
WGG, you get your order, you go to the checkout, you put the promo code Gopher Tuck in. No ampersand, no and, just Gopher Tuck, all one word. You put that in there, you get 10% off. You can get some. You can get a dubby of Tubby. Fuck, I always do that backwards. A tubby of Dubby, like such. 30 servings in here. Good stuff. It's cheaper than getting, like individual bottles of other energy drinks.
Like a Red Bull or
Yeah, Monster, Rockstar, whatever it is. It's also a fairly healthy option. It's got coffee, fruit extract, tasty, lot of different flavors, and tasty. And I feel pretty. It's like before I started drinking W, I was drinking these little like shot things, like little energy shot dealios, and this
ah.
just it feels this feels better. Like it's
Mhm.
less jittery of an energization. That's not a word.
And that's what says on the front too.
Hmm.
Jealous Energy Blend.
Yeah. This feels more like you woke up from a good nap rather than you pumped energy drink into your body.
Yeah, it was cool to get the emails from the guy who founded Dubby and why he wanted to make the drink.
Hmm. And also to me, it doesn't have that energy drink taste to it like that. Like there's a specific bitterness with energy drinks.
Mhm.
This doesn't have that taste to me. Or to my mom. My mom hates that
I
stuff. And what was that?
well, I appreciate it's like a juice. I mean,
Yeah,
it's a powder, so you're using a lot of water.
yeah. My mom usually hates the energy drink taste, but I've had her try these, and she likes them quite a bit actually.
Mm.
It's good stuff, and you can get 10% off with the promo code.
Unfortunately, Ivory really likes it too, but they don't let you use the Gopher and Tuck promo code for the anime drinks she want. She's
Mm,
getting.
yeah.
We'll see if there's a future Gopher and Tuck W flavor.
Mm,
All right. So I don't know if you've been listening to. Khan at all?
Con.
Star uh, Star Trek Khan,
Yeah.
the audio series. Um, I just listened to this one this morning. Um, and it was cool to, I guess, consider what's gonna happen with Ivan. Hasn't
Mm,
like there's been people who stood up or criticized Khan, but Ivan is a lot scarier than those people.
mm,
I mean, killed Hugo, if you recall. He's the one that died quite a while back, and actually,
mm,
Khan brings it up like what happened to him
mm, mm.
before they just sort of acted like he tripped off the cliff or something. So like I guess now that the Epstein files are out, whatever, it's like that little revelation, like what's going on here.
You think Khan was in those files?
It was the '90s, that war.
Mm. I think Khan might be in those
If
files. I'm saying.
hmm,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah. Khan was hanging out with Donald Trump.
I can see it.
Mm.
Um,
They were hanging out doing Trump's little like jack off dance.
let's see what else. The aliens are cool. Khan is, you know, more on their side as well.
Mm.
Um, yeah, just not too much to say. I mean, it's at the beginning. Um, I'm just wondering when I'm trying to remember who MacGyver's. Is it MacGyver's? No, the lady that's researching the whole thing. She said some lie to Tuvok, and as a Vulcan, he's able to pick up on that or whatever somehow. And
Mm.
I mean, she doesn't blurt it out, but she's like, "Damn, he's gonna catch me." Like, so, I mean, she seems to be trying to prove that Captain Kirk was acting evil or something,
Mm.
sending Khan to this planet and his people.
Mm.
So, some like conspiracy or something.
Mm.
I wonder.
Mm.
Well, anyway, it's all interesting to consider.
Mm.
Um, something else that's interesting to consider is the end of Star 300th Night, where they have the Omega particles and
I thought you were about to segue into this next segment by saying the end of the world.
the end of the world. I mean, yeah, basically, you call jets calling out with no answer as they're zooming away from this place they're stuck in.
Yeah.
Uh, this part of the galaxy.
Mm.
Um, it's like, yeah, that might be the end of the world for them.
You know? Yeah.
I mean, like, if we do like have a nuclear apocalypse, the Earth will go on and heal. It's just we'll all die.
True.
There'll
True.
be like some sort of life that continues. I am concerned for the human race,
Yeah.
and so yeah, just think there's a new war with Iran
True.
that started.
An
Uh,
illegal and offensive war. Thanks, Trump.
yeah, thanks Congress too.
Thanks, Netanyahu. Our good pal Netanyahu, aka the
Yeah,
actual president of the United States.
I still can't like not think of Netanyahu, his name, and then when Kanye West was on Alex Jones' show, he's like, guy, yo ho, trying to calm Netanyahu, or he's got a little net.
We're actually at a point where even like Alex Jones and then what's that, the Groiper guy, Nick Fuentes, are
Yeah.
just like, this is bad. People got to start
Mhm.
voting Democrat. Like even they're saying that. It's like Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, that doesn't surprise me because the Democratic Party and the Republican Party are the same. They're neoliberal parties. They're both neoliberal
Mm.
parties. Um,
I mean, we do have more actual like progressive candidates starting to do well though in the midterms, which is nice.
Absolutely. Um,
I like to see that. Talarico got the dub. I enjoyed that. I voted for him.
I'm just to the topic. I guess it is worrisome because Trump. I recall him just having the idea of what if we nuke a hurricane.
He did think the nuclear hurricane would potentially destroy it. That's... Oh, I mean, this is also the guy who stared directly at a solar eclipse with no glasses on. So that's our president.
Mm,
Oh, God. And now he's even more
well,
senile than he was then.
it, I think um, so. Thinking back to Iran, um, they're going with the weapons of mass destruction thing, just like
Mm.
some other war. Like
Which,
who was
they,
it? Was it like what power? Not the Romans, not the Ottomans. Oh yeah, the United States. They went to a war with another country because they had weapons of mass destruction.
Another country that was four letters and started with IRA. Mm. Gosh, why do we? And also, like, someone recently was like last year or something, or a few months ago. I don't remember exactly when it was, but like, we attacked something over there in Iran, and then Iran, and Trump was like, "All right, there we go. We've destroyed all of their nuclear weapons." And then people were like, "Your thing didn't actually do anything." And Trump was like, "Fake news. We destroyed all the nuclear weapons." But now we're attacking them again because we gotta destroy their nuclear weapons that you already said we destroyed. It's just it's
I
a
like
clown show, man.
I like the clip of Netanyahu. I think it was Majority Report or who did it. I think it was them where it, like they did a video of since the 1990s where they played clips of Netanyahu saying Iran's like weeks away from a nuclear weapon.
Yeah, you know,
What
you know, you
for like
know,
30 years.
you know how much this war is costing us right now.
It doesn't matter. Like you're
Well,
right. You know, you're right to talk about it. It's just the issue is America, like because it's a fascist country. I mean, Nazi Germany, the way they came back from the Great Depression was they made a war economy
mm,
and they made all these weapons. And by 1939, they didn't have the money to pay back people.
mm,
So what they did is just take other resources like in Austria or Poland and
mm,
like we'll make money this way. That's how we'll do it. And I feel like that's the issue of just the military industrial complex.
mm. It's like
Because
we always, anytime like a big progressive idea gets brought up, something like Medicaid for all, which isn't even that progressive. It's kind of a more obvious kind of thing. But like anytime something like that gets brought up, it's like how are we gonna afford it? But this is it's I think it was like $11,500 per second that this war is costing us.
Yeah.
It's been basically like $1 billion per day. We got money for that just because Trump was like, hey, let's just do this, and then Yahoo wants me to do this, so let's do this. But we can't afford actually good things that people want instead of a war that nobody wants.
And talk about people who support that. Today I'll table for the Green Party.
Mm,
Hang out at the marketplace. It's always fun. Um, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna do that today. You're, it's probably gonna be too late to really act on that information by the time this is on YouTube.
yeah.
So, just looking at the schedule. We'll also be at the market on the 21st and
Mm,
the 28th.
mm,
There'll be the No Kings protest.
mm,
Um, we will have a presence there. Like we didn't really at the last two, and I was the only one out of us there. But
mm,
this time we're thinking of doing something different. Um, so we'll meet at. I think the way we'll do it is the 28th. We'll meet at Little Louie's first, then go to the No Kings. I like that idea because when you eat something, it's important to like get exercise right after it. So maybe walking with the protesters will
yeah,
be a
yeah.
nice little
Nice little exercise.
yeah. I think that'd be the way to do it.
There you go.
And so the protest is at 1, so I think we'll meet at 12 or some maybe 11:30. No, I think 12 an hour is fine. It
Yeah. Yeah.
seems to be how long our meetings go there anyway.
Mm,
Um, and our website, if you want updates, it's alaska-greens.org.
mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
we have a Facebook page. I have control of it now. Well, I don't have control of it. I just have permission to post things, and I've
Yeah.
been doing that. Um, what else? Oh, I wrote an article this weekend. If anyone wants to read
Mm.
that, and I'll
I
post it.
got the picture of the 3D chess and pizza
Yeah.
and you and Kitty and I don't think I know the other guy.
Oh no, he's not on Discord or anything.
Yeah.
Um,
I know that Chris Foster though.
yeah, he was on Top of the World and Gopher After Dark.
True. True. He has been on both of those.
Um, yeah. So yeah, check out our site for updates and Facebook. Will be updated too now. It's been a little inactive, but well, it's gotta change. Let's see. Okay, and so I
Mm.
think it's time to go to our challenge.
Yeah. Yes, a challenge. Take a nature bath. It was
Yeah, take a nature bath.
basically explore nature. I didn't I kind of I mean I went for a couple walks this
Mm.
I didn't really like go into any super naturey areas just because there isn't really too many of those around me. Aside from this one like woods area that again, as I mentioned last week, I hear some howling from there usually. So I don't know. I don't trust it. I know we have coyotes in Arlington. I don't know what's in those woods, but I walked near trees. I touched a couple trees, so that's something.
Hell yeah.
Mm,
Um, I just been so busy this week.
mm,
Like, oh, not even this week. A lot recently, and
yeah.
it's not very stoic. Um, because part of stoic philosophy is you should be so busy. Um, you work yourself to death or something.
Yeah.
Um, because a lot last couple of nights I haven't time for even reflection.
Mm,
I think when was it Wednesday or no Tuesday? I was up till midnight working on our floor.
mm,
Um,
mm,
yeah, so I didn't do my gratitude journal or I didn't do my other journal at all.
mm,
Just went straight to bed.
hmm,
But even um yesterday I did chess club. I tried to watch Star Trek um Thursday, but we have guests
yeah.
and um I finally got to watch it last night, but that's happened before anyway, but it's harder now because I also have chess club too. So I got done with that at 9:30 and stayed up to watch Star Trek. Um Thankfully like Justin was saying earlier, in effect, being able to do the show on time, but yeah, I just been so busy. Like
Mm,
I, I feel like I could have done the challenge at least, or done something in the spirit of the challenge. But I just been too busy.
yeah.
I mean, the weather was decent enough for it. That's another thing. Maybe at the beginning of this week, I've been trying not to walk Mullock when it's -40 wind chill outside. It
Oof.
might be like that today.
Mm.
Um,
Meanwhile, I've been having the opposite issue where it's way too hot, but it's actually a pretty decent day today. It's currently 52 degrees, and it's been some thunderstorms, which I support thunderstorms. Fan.
uh, yeah, there was opportunity. I mean, not to say like I think it's gonna get to -40 today, so I
Mm.
might not walk Mullock
Yeah.
after we're done with the show, depending on
Yeah. Negative
you know.
40 is that's rough.
Mhm. Right now it's -35, so maybe like
Mm.
we'll go walking, but I'll check again after we're done with the podcast.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, but there was opportunities for me to do it. Like I did take him walking yesterday, a- and I could have done this last night, but I was gonna watch Star Trek.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but it's true that my schedule is just more free. Like I could have just done that.
Mm. Yeah. There you
Anyway, so let's talk about the next challenge.
go. Yeah, what do we got for next week?
List 5 things you are thankful for.
Okay. That's an easy enough one.
Take some time to think about what you are thankful for and then write 5 things down. Carry the list with you to meditate on it throughout your day and continue to keep yourself open to all things that you are truly thankful for. You don't regret it. Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others. Marcus Tullius Cicero.
Hmm.
I have a book by him.
Hmm.
Uh, it's up here.
Yeah, it's up there. So a lot of books up there. A lot of books.
Oh no, I don't have it on the shelf.
Not on the shelf. A lot of books on the shelf though. A lot
It's
of books.
somewhere. I think it's in
Mm.
other shelf, not the one behind me, unfortunately. But I got it. It's the same sort of like book from the Painted Porch, like my Seneca book up there.
Mm.
Um, but this one's it's easy for me. I'll just show you what else I have here in another book.
Okay.
It's the Kyrgyzstan Gratitude Journal.
Hmm.
So I do one in the morning. Um, I'm grateful for podcasts. All right, I'll finish it up tonight. I'll post about that on Discord, and we'd like to hear from you on our Discord as well,
Yeah.
listeners.
Yes. Posting the Trek in the Future channel about your challenge, the 5 things you're grateful for.
Yeah, and we'll give you a mug. Hopefully, you're not in Egypt or Japan because I'm not sure about the way they ship it. Anyway,
Anyway,
yeah,
mm,
get some cool Gopher merch.
yeah, Gopher and Tuck. We got the mugs, and if you're a repeat winner of merch from us, then it would be something other than a mug.
Yeah, it won't
Mm,
be the same thing every time.
mm,
All right, so yeah, talking about Gopher and Tuck. Um,
it's-
what you guys have going on other than your merch store? I think you're
mhm.
more than that.
So we have some stuff and things. I'm Gopher Sans Tuck right now playing Sackboy: A Big Adventure. For Gopher and Tuck, we're doing the Mario action. We're doing some Wrestle Quest, which is probably going to be a very long series because in our most recent session, Brandon basically took an hour and a half to figure one thing out that would have normally taken like 10 minutes, and we've been pretty regularly hitting walls like that. So it's gonna be a long
Uh,
series. I think we're only like a
maybe
third
you
of the
need,
way. Hmm?
maybe you need to play something more intuitive, like a Atari game.
we that's no. We actually during the recent recording session, I actually brought up the Atari, what was it, 3600 or whatever it was, the one
Oh,
we
7800.
7800, and I was looking at the Wikipedia lists of games for it, and I was like, all right, so they got some games from 2024 to now, and then Brandon's like, what do you mean 2024 to now, bro?
Yeah,
And then I started like listening to games, and I'm like, oh hey, the Bentley Bears Magic Quest or
Crystal
whatever, it's
Quest.
Crystal Quest, the one that Moose played, and then I pointed out it doesn't even have a Wikipedia page for that one. Not
Yeah,
even a Wikipedia page, but
it's
I
not.
recognize it as the one you've played.
Yeah,
Yeah, so WrestleQuest, some Mario, some Sackboy. We recently finished that Pokemon Yellow playthrough, so that's up there in full. For those who enjoy our randomized Nuzlocks. We got Madden Mondays. That's thing every Monday. It's Madden. Um, we got this podcast right here, Trek in the Future, goes up Saturdays. We got Go for After Dark, goes up Sunday nights. It's me, Moose, sometimes others. We're playing games, drinking some drinks, having a good
yeah.
time. Been playing a lot of Pummel Party on that lately. It's been fun.
Mm,
Uh, I I'm really looking forward to Spooptober this year. The Go for Tuck Halloween specials, but they're still unfortunately so many months away.
a real
Yeah.
close traditional Gopher and Tuck deal is happening. I think in what two and a no, it's 4.5 weeks. No, yeah, 3.5. Yeah, I'm just wondering if something's gonna happen
Yeah,
on that day.
might be something happening then in very early April.
Hmm.
We'll see potentially if something happens that day. Um, but yeah, got plenty of games being played. I've been trying to make shorts lately, see if those do well for us. So we got some shorts now. They're just moments from our regular playthroughs that are funny little bits and such. That's the thing. Um, I have some more stuff planned for Go for Sonstuck after I finish the Sackboy, but plenty to look forward to here on the channel. We play video games and we do the ha-has. We have the comedy. We have the bits. Go for and tuck. That's the slogan that we didn't rip off from any company that has something other than the bits.
Mm,
So you know, yeah, and let's go for a tuck. Hooray, huzzah.
join the Discord server. Just like earlier, you could discuss checking the future with us, and they have a schedule. You could catch any of their videos that are new.
Yeah, and you can talk with the people, including myself and Tuck. You can schedule there, post whenever we have new video. Excuse me, whenever we upload new videos, which is usually 3 times a day, sometimes extra. Excuse me again. It tags. It doesn't everyone tag when we go live on Twitch, since that's more of a time based thing. If you want to see stuff live. Uh, so if you don't want to miss any of our live streams, you can go there and you'll get the notification. And then you can chat with us. You can chat with Moose. You can chat with Brandon's work pal Mosby. He's in
Yeah,
there. He's been talking. Our good pal Rob, aka Siren. A lot of pals in there in the in Gopher and Tuck's generically named server, which
I feel
now you
like he didn't want to say Robo plays Atari because he didn't want to say Atari again so soon.
Robo is there as well. Good pal of the channel. Um, it's yeah, link is right there in the stream chat, or it's in the description. If you're watching this on YouTube, you just join in. And also, if you join in, please don't be a bot. We get too many of those. We get too many bots. I don't know how to stop them. I've tried several measures to stop them. I can't stop them. They keep showing up.
Just like Star Trek.
It's just they won't leave us alone.
Oh, yeah, those
Oh,
bots.
and we even have Abdul in there. So if you join, you could tag Abdul every day and wish him a happy, whatever holiday it is. He loves that.
Yeah, he does.
Mm,
He enjoys life.
loves that, yeah.
Okay, and just looking at our yeah. All right, so I wanted to end the show on was temperance.
Mm,
Um, we we did the chess and pizza event. Um, what was it? 2 weeks? No, it was last weekend. So
mm.
we did that on time. I remember now. Um, yeah, and Christopher he brought up the war, um, and how crazy the world's getting, and I brought up the importance of temperance. I, just thinking about our economy. Capitalism is an economic system and to um, bring about your or fulfill your desires.
Mm,
Uh, and yeah, just I mean, look at this. I mean, people are really smart and they've made a lot of things like the internet, computers, um, and even AI. It's just the issue with that is it's really destructive to the environment.
mm.
And now we're gonna have to worry about drinking water.
Yeah.
bec- Um, and I think going on Kyle Kalinski's Discord server for secular talk. I mean, he doesn't have Discord. He's not in there. So it's the secular talk Discord.
Yeah.
Um, a lot of the people there were like, "Why would he care? Why is philosophy important? It's just a nonsense like school of thought." And I don't think so because I think right now we need philosophy more than ever, and I feel like Star Trek gives us a good idea of where we should go. Um, it's just in that show they don't have the economic pressures that we do. I still, I watched some other Star Trek shows, so I remember in Lower Decks Mariner being like money, so ridiculous. But you know, it's philosophy is important because we need to actually get there to be the default. Right now, you can't just engage in all your desires because it's really unhealthy. Um, that's why temperance is important, and that's a stoic virtue.
Just look at
Um,
what was that novel? The Hope I'm not mixing it up with a different one. The picture of Dorian Strong or something like that, or the painting of what was it? Of Dorian Gray. The picture of Dorian Gray. That's the one I'm thinking of. It's about like a guy who wishes to stay eternally youthful, and then like a
Okay.
portrait of him takes all of his sins and everything, and he gets to just live life doing whatever he wants. Doesn't end
Ah,
well for him, I believe.
I gotta look into that.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, and that's why fiction, philosophical fiction like that,
Yeah.
like Star Trek, like the spoke Zarathustra, are
Mm.
important.
Yeah.
Um, the um, even other ones, but I want to stay on the topic of temperance. Um, yeah, at the meeting, Christopher said it like temperance is hard for him because he's gets really angry and um, anger just makes you ugly. Uh, anger, it's not a good fuel, and even though there might be a lot of uh, things to be angry about, for sure.
Mm.
Um,
That's why I don't like YouTube channels and other stuff where like the entire point is just making everyone angry. It's like just talking about rage baiting stuff. Essentially, it's like there's already enough to be mad about in the world. You know,
mhm.
but like that kind of content gets
Well,
clicks, and it sucks that that kind of content gets clicks because it's just spreading more and more anger, and it's just like, but can we not? Can we be a little less angry all the time?
and well, that's why temperance is important too. I wanted to mention that, like, a good diet is also what temperance is about.
Hmm.
Um, like drinking too much alcohol or not drinking too much rage baiting media.
Yeah.
Your diet's important. Whatever you're consuming.
Yeah.
Um, and it's temperance is something we could use to um resist in these times, but it's gonna be really hard for people until the system changes.
Yeah.
Um, all right, I'm just gonna have to time. Okay, and what are your thoughts on temperance? Do you have any?
I think you covered it pretty well. It's just it's important to have moderation with stuff. Um, like you said, I mean, it's not healthy to indulge in everything all the time, everything all at once. Like that song Bo Burnham did from his Inside special. Welcome, not welcome, yeah, welcome to the internet. Um, it, it's just you need some level of moderation with pretty much everything. Like there's not really um diet, as you mentioned, was one thing, but also like consuming again media and other different things. Like I you basically covered it as well as I can
Mhm.
think to say. But yeah, it's I do think it's important.
Yeah, and I've I've had trouble with that before. Like I've gotten angry or I've indulged. Um, it's just good to practice, and if you actually do it, it's easier and easier. Just like if you do anything like running or playing Super Mario Bros.
Super Mario Bros.
Yeah, it's just doing the right things. I feel like with temperance, the way you practice it, I'm just trying to think. Maybe just do something else instead. Like instead of reacting when you're angry, counting to 100, or maybe doing the ABCs backwards.
Mhm. Deep breathing, I know, is a thing that helps some people.
Yeah,
Take some deep breaths. Nice and
meditation.
calming. Yeah, you know.
And that's actually something I feel bad that I'm busy till 11 or whatever, and
Mm.
I forget to meditate. I haven't meditated in a long time.
Mm. I don't think I've ever actually meditated before. I don't think I've ever actually tried it. I should probably try it at some point.
Um, I think after the show I'll meditate and just looking at the forecast to see if I'll walk home. It's the wind chill is minus 35, so it's not at the stop limit.
Mm.
I know he wants to go.
Mm.
Just up. Um. Anyway, yeah. Just you need to practice temperance. Just like anything else. If you get good at chess, that's the same thing. Like you just keep um performing. You're not gonna be good at it at first, but if you keep doing it, eventually you can succeed.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. Yeah, I posted an article. We talked about the Green Party earlier,
Yeah.
so I don't want to go too much into that. But the article I posted was on temperance as resistance. If you're interested in that, um, I, I go more into fascism on that. Uh, um, no, I don't want to get too deep into another topic since like we got a minute.
Yeah.
So let's just move on to so next week is the season finale of Starfleet Academy.
Yep. The
We got
episode will be titled Rubicon. No description yet, but it is called Rubicon.
all right. So
Oh,
I
also,
think
we didn't mention it, but this last episode, which as we both said was our favorite of the season, it's the highest rated. I think a big reason for that is it was directed by Jonathan Frakes. Frakes, however his name's pronounced. I think it's Frakes. Uh,
yeah,
he's directed a
Riker.
few. He's been in Star Trek in the past. He's directed episodes for different shows. He's done some Strange New World episodes,
He
and
did
it
my
seems
favorite
like
episode of Strange New Worlds.
he's
The
very good. So anytime you get a directed by Jonathan Frakes episode, you know you're in for some good stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, next week is Rubicon, is the season finale. Um, I'm looking forward to it. I love this week's episode. It ended on a big old dealio. And we can see how that works
So
out. And then, hey, and a couple days after that, we don't really talk about it on this one. We talked about it in our old podcast. A couple days after that, we're gonna have the Oscars.
all right. So do you want to do the poll? Announce it now. And we'll have it up for season 5 of Checking the Future. What show people want to
Yeah,
watch?
we could post the poll today and then have it end in a week, so it'll or like have it end like right before uh excuse me next week's episode. That way, on that episode, we can announce what we'll be doing for next season. Yeah,
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah. All right. There's that to look forward to.
Yeah. So, and then join the Discord server, you get a chance to vote in that poll and decide what we're gonna be watching for our 5th season of Strange New Worlds, and we're in our the movie.
Changing World.
Dragon the Future, Dragon the Future, and then the movie. Yeah, we're gonna be watching for the what is it, 10th episode?
Or
11th? Yeah, 10th episode.
how about we reverse it? We'll do the movie one this week, and then we'll
Yes.
do the series one this week. Just because if we do the movie one,
Yeah,
then like
we'll do the movie
have to
one
wait
this week, so you can decide what movie we'll be watching for the 10th episode of this season, and then next week
too
we'll do the poll to decide which thing. But yeah, so we're gonna watch Rubicon and discuss that next week. The week after that, we'll watch whatever movie wins the poll and discuss that. And then for the season finale of Trek in the Future, I'm gonna continue that game. What's the game called again?
Oh, Star Trek's Prodigy Supernova.
Yeah, well, I'll be continuing that. I've done that for the last two season finales. Maybe I'll finally finish it. Who knows? We'll see. But we'll be doing that, and then hooray and huzzah and what have
Right.
you. Are we gonna be going directly into the next season, or is it gonna be a break? Like, what do you think for that?
I think we do a 1 or 2 week break,
Okay,
something like
yeah,
short like that.
just a week or two off, and then we'll get right back to it. That's usually what we do, typically. We had a bigger break between three and four, but other than that, yeah, usually we just do like a week or two. So
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna do that, and then this will be
Guys,
ending the end of
yeah,
March. You know, we can continue into
yeah.
April. So yeah, we will see you all next week where we discuss Rubicon.
Mm-hmm.
Say the thing.
Live long and prosper.
Long and prosper.